Hey biscuits, welcome back to the Wholesome feed. So it's summertime, can't you tell from the crazy look in my eyes? So my son is still very young. He's only 4, so he doesn't really go to school full time and have the intense summer break. But I was talking to one of his speech therapist special education teachers when he got out of his program this summer. And he's doing so well. I'm so proud of him. Let me know actually. I guess the comments aren't on this channel, are they? Leave me comments in the community section. I'll post a photo. Would you like to do an update on speech therapy and all that and the sensory processing disorder things with my son? Those videos don't often get a ton of likes or views, so I don't do a huge amount of them, but I'm very excited for all the progress he's making. But I was talking to her and she got me started on the train of thought of a lot of moms and a lot of dads really stress out having their kids home full time for the summer, right? That it can be a lot of extra work. And I'm not even including all the extra effort and issues with childcare involved when you work away from home, but just for at-home moms and dads. So I wanted to do some of my best tips for kind of reducing stress and de-stressing so that you have a really happy summer break with your kids, right? And we all want to just have good mama hacks for de-stressing, right? That is something that I know I look up all the time, like, oh, what's a good way to do this? What's some inspiration for this? Oh, this is a great idea. So these are some of my best tips and most awesome hacks. Spend time in the garden. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. I think last year I did a garden vlog with sensory processing disorder, how wonderful it is for kids. And I gotta say, it is equally wonderful for mamas, right? Spend some time in the garden, give your kids a task to dig holes or to water or to weed, and de-stress. Talk to your plants, fertilize them, just sit under them. I love to sit by the tomato plants and just breathe in that scent of summer, of growing vegetables. It's lovely. I don't have a big garden, just a couple vegetables that I planted. Because I've been so busy this summer. So next year's gonna be the big garden, and I'm gonna do a ton of Instagram photos of gardening. But no matter how big or small your garden is, just go out there and breathe it in and enjoy. And it's something you can do with all of your monkeys, and they can have a great time. And everybody gets to be outside. We all get to be in the sunlight and fresh air. It helps with nap time because everybody gets a little more tuckered being outside, I've noticed. And it helps me de-stress. It's just a wonderful, happy place. Maybe you love to garden with flowers, and that can be beautiful. Just, walk around and sniff the different flowers, check on the buds and how they're all doing, touch the leaves, get that wonderful kind of sensory feeling and input for you as a mama that just brings down your stress levels. Who is the hammock life? Me. So I bought the cheapest hammock and hammock stand from Amazon that I could a couple years back and have used it all the time. It was best $55 I've spent in a long time. And I love this hammock. I sit in the hammock and I read. This is one of my top suggestions. Get yourself a hammock. It does not have to blow the bank. With a stand, sit it somewhere outside, preferably in the shade or the sun if you love a lot of sunshine, and relax in it. Read something that you love. And this can even be kids' books. If your kids, there's no way in the fiery pits of down below that your kids are going to let you relax in a hammock and read. Bring them in the hammock with you, have them sit around the hammock and read kids' books. There are kids' books that I enjoy reading to my son, and there are ones that I hate. And they're just like, why did someone make this book? Those books sometimes get left out in the rain. It's horrible. They go to the great book farm in the sky. But the good books I find really relaxing and lovely. And I love some of the illustrations in beautiful books. So even if you can't read your book, read children's books that inspire you and that bring out your inner child and that entertain your kids and let you de-stress. Because you're swinging in the hammock, you get that beautiful swaying motion. You get to read something relaxing, and generally kids' books have great cadence, so that can be very calming. They've got great illustrations. Have fun, and you get to see your kids smile and love reading with you. It's pretty amazing. So nature bathing, forest bathing, right? I hear a lot about this, and I always laugh because I've always loved going out in nature. This is just, I think we all do, that it has been scientifically proven and just environmentally day to day, anecdotally, right? We know that being out in nature, hearing the wind rustle through the trees, you know, feeling our feet in grass, smelling beautiful fresh earth. It's calming and relaxing, and it de-stresses us in a way that activities can't, right? So I say, find a good rock under a tree, find a good grassy spot under a tree, and sit under that tree. And tell stories back and forth with your kids, depending on their age. And you can have scary stories, you can have fun stories, you can have stories with good lessons, but just make them up and play and teach them to listen to the leaves. I sit with my son who has an incredibly hard time sitting still and not, you know, running around screeching and headbutting things. But we work on sitting and listening to the leaves rustle, looking at the grass, any bugs we see, and we just do our forest bathing that way, right? And I find that it is so calming. If I have been stressed out that day by whatever is going on in my life, work, family, whatever combination they're in, forest bathing, just sitting under that tree, it calms me down, and amazingly, it calms my son down. No, it doesn't make him, you know, less hyper, but it just calms his mood down, and you can see a difference. So it's wonderful for you, and it's lovely for your family as well. So those are 3 of my best hacks that I have for mamas to just de-stress, so that summer break is fun and beautiful and, dare I say it, relaxing. Shocker! Okay, it's not gonna be relaxing all the time because they're gonna spill that root beer and they're gonna spill it right on your brand new rug, aren't they? Yeah, that is mama life, but it can be joyful and wonderful too. So I hope that these help and that they inspire you and you take them and apply them in your own day-to-day in ways that work for you, because that's what this channel is all about. Hey, don't forget, go to the description box, check out the links to all my novels, and click on over, follow along on Instagram if you aren't already. I will see you on this channel and my other channel here on YouTube. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing and helping this channel grow and be beautiful and amazing. I cannot believe that we've had such a lovely growth this year, and we've hit over 200,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. You know, I wouldn't be making these videos unless you loved them and supported them and gave them thumbs up and gave me good feedback. So thank you so much, biscuits. I will see you in the next video.